Alright everybody, welcome to some Enderal, the Forgotten Stories. It is I, Xilestar, and today. You have no idea how much I really want to play this game right now. I had a little bit of issues before I hit recording. My sound wasn't working, so I had to kind of fix that. I hate having to use two microphones. I think my computer gets really confused. I'm not even joking. I think my computer gets really confused because it tries to find out which one is the audio source and which one is actually the microphone source. Even though I have it set that one of them is disabled for speakers and the other one is disabled for microphone, it's still... I don't know what it is. It does weird shenanigans when it works. I mean, it works. It does its thing. So I just... So it took a little bit, but I was able to do it. This game I've been very interested in playing since... Oh my god, when was it? It was... I think it was like definitely a decade ago or something like that. It was definitely like a little... Maybe a little less than a decade ago or something like that. It was when a popular Skyrim mod reviewer kind of thing was like, I want to play this game, and then he had a bunch of performance issues with his computer, so he got like a new he got like the best top tier graphics card during that time, and he still had performance issues. So he was like, you know what, we're gonna wait until they make some optimizations, and then we'll see this again. And I think it was like a few years later he ended up wanting to do videos of it, and he only did one, and then no, this time he did 3 videos, and then he just stopped again. And this is about the time where I ended up myself thinking like, okay, I hate it when people say they really like a game, they want to play it, that, you know, they're very interested in the game, and then all of a sudden they just drop it, like in the first 10 seconds, or like after like making the audience feel like, okay, they're gonna go this from start to finish, and then they just don't finish. So that's when I went, you know what, for my channel, I'm not going to do this. And then I just knew I didn't have a computer to play this. And this is the Steam version. So this is the special edition. There is only one thing. During the tutorial, I think that there is a... it gives you a... hang on. I think it gives you an achievement. So give me a second. I want to see what the achievement is. Never mind, the Steam overlay does not work in this game. Or it doesn't work, it's not working right now for some reason. Weird. Anyway, so this will be the first series in 2025, so that's actually kind of awesome. So let's just dive in head on first. Alright, new. Explore Enderal, question mark? Yes. So I haven't seen too much of this game. What was that? My microphone's like always in the way, and I don't want to move it out of the way. I have to talk with... What? What was that? Game? Oh, this is your journal. Here you can view requests and statistics and change the system settings. Under quests, you may mark tasks. Then the request targets will be shown on the map if there are any for that quest. Under statistics, you can track your previous steps. Under system, you can find settings for gameplay, display, and controls. Cool. Mod configuration. There's mods in here? Enderal. Okay. Deactivate read books. What is this? No voiced book will be read in the background. Note that not every book is voiced. I mean, that would be pretty cool if they were all voiced, but that's just me. Is it because like this is like so? Enderal is the Skyrim equivalent to Nehrim for Oblivion, so it's the same thing. So, is it because it's what was Nehrim German? I think first. Is it because it's German, and so not all of them are voiced English? I don't know. It's kind of weird. And Sky UI, kind of funny that this actually like is well. I mean, hopefully there's not too many graphical changes. Oh, I gotta change my sensitivity. Yeah, I did not change a lot of the settings. I mostly just wanted to go through the beginning. Let's bump that up a little bit. Let's see here. No, bump it up a little bit more. I should have done this beforehand, but like, you know what? Like, I just wanted to make sure that I went through testing. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. What's over here? A book! Need nutritiousness of meat. Is that every page? The term pages thing makes it seem like there's more than one page. So I got a book. Nice. About meat. I don't know. Is that like what's over here? Sorry, I'm used to playing tutorials on a lot of other games, especially like Skyrim and stuff like that, where I'm more used to like just exploring around, trying to find like the secret like extra 20 gold you can find. I mean, we found a book I'd never actually seen anybody find, so that's pretty cool. Ooh, another book. A doll. What's my crouch button? It's obviously not control. I gotta remember all Skyrim controls. Jump is space. Is that correct? Yes, that's correct. Left alt? No. Shift, please. What's my sneak? Oh, did it switch it now? It didn't switch it to the right one because obviously it's not working. I keep clicking all the wrong buttons. I keep clicking all the wrong buttons. It said crouch. Left control. Yeah, unless you can't sneak. That could be it. There's an auto move thing? Favorites is Q? Yeah, that makes sense. Quick magic? Huh? Alright. So, alright, sure. Now we have 2 of those books. I don't know if that's foreshadowing or whatever. I wish this was like Minecraft where I had a zoom in mod on like horses. Oh no, don't tell me like the nutritiousness of meat is gonna be like us like killing the horses. That'd be kind of weird. There's a statue over there. God, this game looks freaking beautiful. I hope it's more stable than Nehrim was. Sorry. Oh, scribbled a note. Oh Lord our Maker, I can hear you calling. I feel your love. I know about your sacrifice. Without you, I am nothing. A twig on the currents of time. A sheep without shepherd. It's always so weird though that shepherd is spelt that way, and yet we pronounce it as like 2 separate words, like shepherd, instead of the usual typical English thing where it should have been called shepherd, because PH makes a f sound. It's weird. Anyway, free me from my vices and forgive me my trespasses. Forgive to my wife and my child. Deliver me from my pains and bless us with your everlasting mercy. Okay. A statue. So have I seen the tutorial? Yes. Have I seen a little bit of the story in a way? Yes. But I will mention this right before we go ahead and continue seeing this beautiful, beautiful area. Deer! I wanted to pet the deer. Apparently I scared the deer off by running at it. Can you just imagine seeing a person running at you and you're like, I want to pet the deer? I have seen, as I said, I've seen a person play the game, so it's not that far off. I don't really remember how far they went. I have an idea, if that makes sense. I do have an idea of how far they went. I did see somebody else play a little bit of Enderal as well, but they're more of a variety channel, so they never really did do much of anything kind of thing. So like they only made one video, and it was like 16 minutes, and then you just said, okay, we're done with Enderal. Even though they said they liked it a lot, and sometimes they do full series, and sometimes they don't. Guess they liked Enderal enough that it made a video, but not enough that they made more of them, so it's fine. I did see somebody talk about the main story and just Enderal in general. They didn't show much, so it's still kind of blind, but I understand a little bit of the story. A little bit. It's weird. It's more of a, I don't know what you want to call it. It's like Nehrim, where it's like the story is so closed in a way that like there's no replayability nearly as much as Skyrim is, or at least in my opinion. Or at least that's what my opinion was for Nehrim. Nehrim, I only wanted to play once, and that was it. That's it. That's all it was. Nehrim, played once, I was done. And there's very little things you can do after you play it the first time, kind of thing, right? It's like collect all the what is it, the collectibles and stuff like that. That's it. Whereas for like Oblivion, you got the collectibles, you got how you can do different storylines, like, you know, I want to do the Fighters Guild, but I want to be not a fighter. I want to be a mage or like a stealth archer or something like that. Like, you can change it up. And I'm not saying that Nehrim you can't do that though, but Nehrim is so slow. And plus, can I check the map a little bit? Does this do the same thing as Nehrim does? Yeah, okay. Talk about that. Okay, can I? No. Can I? Do you tell me anything? No, you don't really tell me much of anything. Yeah, okay, so I thought it might tell you, like, the different levels of the area. But that's another thing, too, though. So, like, you can't go straight from, like, the tutorial area to, like, the end game, like, within 8 hours. Nehrim prevents you from doing that, because unless you really want to speedrun, or you really want to have a rough time going as a level 5 to, like, a level 20 area, right? So it's, like... Whereas Oblivion, it's like, sure, it's got leveled enemies, but like the enemies make it so that like you can do whatever you want, kind of thing. Oh. This would be the part where I would sneak. Bird! Anyway. Yeah, let's just go through this area for the first time. Talk with Daddy. No, I want to talk to the chickens! Chickens. Also, you might already tell, though, that I am a little bit sick. I am still... Well, I'm a little bit sick. So I am sorry that I'm starting the year off with a bang of being at least a little bit sick. Yay! Alright, I guess we gotta go talk to Daddy, I guess. Anything else over here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. Hi, Daddy.
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming.
Ew, the face.
How did it go? Did you find it?
What is this place, Daddy? Where are we?
Where are we? We're at home, silly. Where else would we be? Just Mommy, sister, you and me. Now tell me, how did it go? Did you find it?
No, I didn't.
No? Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that? Oh, well, who knows? Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. All right?
Hey, that's not how archery works in this game. Although, to be fair, for my Skyrim character, if is Daddy my Skyrim character? Because that actually does make sense. The amount of times I see like a wild animal try to like go across my bow line of sight, and they're like, "Oh, I can." It's like a chicken who that crossed the road kind of situation. It's like I can get across without him shooting his bow, and then I just shoot my arrow right when they're about to pass, and my arrow just like collides with them and kills them in one shot. And then it's like, Did you just seriously take that? And the deer's like, yeah, I took it. Either that or the what's it called? Or I shoot the my arrow, and then the enemy is like, you know what? I'm just gonna like do like a quick dodge and just dodge the arrow, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Me and my friends just call it the phantom dodge, because for some odd reason they like out of nothing they just like they jump like this, right? They jump to the side, and it's hilarious because at one point I had a character or I had I think it was a bandit or something like that do the phantom dodge, but they still landed in my arrow, and I was like, did you seriously, like, it just happened for a split second, like I just saw it, and I'm like, did you just phantom dodge? And then all of a sudden he goes, ugh! And I'm like, what happened? He dodged. All right, that's a pretty creepy looking painting here. Child. There's children in this house. The forbidden door. That's mommy and daddy's room. I wonder what happens in that room. Church dresser. I got money. Oh my god.